speed up multiplier growth. That's... Welcome to hell. Well, I don't know how long I'm gonna go in. This place is dangerous. I need a short break at some point. And, I wonder if these guys are still weak to Scourging. I think we're strong enough to handle the dungeon because we've grinded ridiculously, but... Wow, that was a lot of damage. Okay, the Mithril Golem's not weak to poison anymore. Well, that's just rude. They might not be weak to anything. But I'll test out some elements on them because they've got a lot of defense. Or is it possible that they did take bonus damage from poison? They just it still doesn't do very much? Nah, there you go. Thunder works. Easy peasy. I kind of enjoy the buffed up magic now. After all these years, finally seeing black magic do a little bit of damage. It's kind of nice. However, the enemy doesn't seem to know how to buff up their magic damage. Alright, I'm gonna take a really short break. Just 1 second, guys. Sorry. Back in like 2 minutes. I promise. Oh yeah, good point. Final dungeon music's pretty cool, hey? Nice place to take a little pause. Get to hear the whole soundtrack without combat interrupting. It's pretty good. Pretty epic. Definitely enjoy the soundtrack. Alright, Death Riders. This is a rematch. This is the first battle of the game and the last battle if we die here, but they don't seem that tough. I think they've got blood swords. It's not very nice. I don't remember them having that at the beginning of the game. Sheesh, 1400 damage to poor Leon. Not that tough. But if I hadn't grinded him up, he still would have been killed in one hit. Yeah, enjoy your money. Had nothing to do with it. I'm really tempted to go check the bestiary right now to see what they can drop. Because boy, do we know what this can drop. We checked this one before the stream started. Those guys drop ribbons, which would be great. A lot of the enemies in this final dungeon have some great drops. Stun touch, huh? More Lamia Queens. Just keep giving me Lamia Queens. Yep. Thank you. Yep. That's 2 people with instant death protection. I would like at least 1 more protect ring, please. 2 more would be ideal. And in fact, a ribbon as well. Not there. Just spawn me some more Lamia Queens. Now this map, I know that these final dungeon maps have all kinds of sneaky little you can walk through the wall bits. It's kind of frustrating if you don't know where they are. Ah, come on, Lamia. I want more Lamia Queens. Give me more. I think I'll stay on this floor until we fight 1 more. Because protect rings and ribbons. I need them. I would really like another ribbon. I think there's probably a chest with a ribbon. I think this game, I feel like it only has 1 natural ribbon in it. I could be wrong. But I think by default you only get 1. Unlike FF1 where you get 3. Sage's Wisdom. Who cares about that? Alright, let's just keep going. There's probably more on the deeper levels, but if there isn't, maybe we'll come back later. Pandemonium. Alright, well, we can make this fight a lot quicker. Instead of doing 0 damage, we can do 3,000 damage. I don't think I've ever had magic do this much damage to mithril golems. Probably never seen magic do as well in Final Fantasy 2. Still want to train up that Leon HP a little bit more. I mean, he's almost at 3,000 now, I guess, so it's fine. There you go, 75 stamina. Another protect ring. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's looking good. Here you go, buddy. Yep. Magic defense maxed out. Instant death protection. He's still got a long way to go, but his agility's getting up there. Stamina's pretty good. Attacks are good. Shield's good. He, I mean, it would be preferable oftentimes to dual wield. His evasion is high enough now that the shield doesn't even matter, right? Because he's getting 99% without the shield. It's the multiplier that's never going to go up, so 99% is as good as you can do. It's gonna hurt a little bit, maybe. Oops. Yeah. I think if the Excalibur was working correctly, it would do bonus damage against golems. You know, because it's supposed to be effective against, like, all enemies. So I'm really quite confident that the sort of aura effect of this game just doesn't work. It'd be nice. We should keep track if we do bonus damage, because there's some weapons that say specifically against, like, spellcasters or whatever. It'd be nice to try it on them, but I'm pretty sure I've never seen a physical weapon do bonus damage based on effectiveness in this version. In the GBA version, heck yeah. Where to? There is a chest in the middle. And you know, like, we've got a Thundersphere. I feel like it should do thunder. It actually says Thunderbolt. That doesn't say Thunder. I gotta test that out, see what it does. It's gonna be bad. Don't Don't get your hopes up. Let's try out a Thundersphere. You can cast Berserk. Thunder, yeah, Thunder or Thunderbolt. Or, you know, that'll happen. Thanks, Furion. Okay, I think this is just a dead end. You know, that's pretty cool. So the Thundersphere has a much more powerful than default Thunder. I'd like to see if it can do more damage single target, actually. It looked nice, though. Should work on Mithril Golems, right? Not bad. It might be similar power to the my actual leveled Thunder spell this time around. Let me just see if it's... Maybe it's Maria's high intelligence and proper equipment now letting magic work. Yeah. So maybe those spell weapons actually would have been okay if you were otherwise, you know, naked, so you got the full effects. That was less impressive. Maybe it doesn't actually do single target damage with Thunderbolt. What about single target Thunder? No. I have a feeling item magic always counts as split damage, so you never get the full effect of single target. I forgot to get everyone attacking me. I'm just happy to see... Curls, man! Why you gotta be like that, killing my bro Leon again? I'm glad to see all these Lamias, because, you know, they can drop good stuff, but... Dang. Apparently, and this is standard BS, but a ring that protects against instant death doesn't protect when you get hit by instant death. Gold hairpins, not what we wanted. Oops. Making me take the long walk. Alright. Blast them. And then just auto battle. I kind of feel like at this point in the game we should be starting to target a higher weapon rank. You know, the enemies are starting to charge up a fair bit. It might be about now where, if I wasn't always recording or if I had a fast forward, I might try to upgrade my weapons from like level 10 to like level 12. We're getting pretty close to the end of the game, and you know, you don't need to be 16 by the end of the game, but it'd be nice. Another protect ring, that's 4 out of 4. It kind of shows you how rare that ribbon drop was, though. The first one we killed gave us a ribbon, but ever since then we haven't seen a single one, and we've already got 4 protect rings since then. But that's alright. Yeah, this is the shortcut to the stairway. I feel like on one of these floors, just like a secret passage on the right side or something. Oh, yeah, these doors. These doors like all lead to the trap chest bosses, right? I think. I guess the golems would be pretty good for training weapons, actually. This is not good for training weapons. This is where good adventurers go to die. I'm gonna try to get Guy a weapon rank up because he's so close. And I think there's more shortcuts around too. Next time I see a golem, I want one person to spend a few rounds fighting it. Or even everyone just to swing at it for a bit, because you won't damage it. And the mithril golems actually don't seem to be that dangerous. Alright, number 1. Beelzebub go. I think he guards like a ribbon or something if we're lucky. Let's see what he's got. A fair amount of physical defense, that's for sure. That's nothing special. Now, if I want to do damage magic, I can't really use the Holy Lance. But it didn't seem to do anything anyway. It's garbage. Let's just switch over to Wizard Staff. I think he can use magic now at full power. Let's just test it out. And maybe the other way to do it is like to buff someone up like Guy. And unfortunately, as strong as these weapons are, I think part of it is that weapon damage, like bonus, whatever we're calling it, effectiveness never seems to work. It might be better just to use your sort of defense piercing punch. Well, let's see the Ultima. Still not very good. I bet you we can buff Guy up to the point where it's gonna be way more effective. Yeah, right. Nice try, buddy. So I gave him haste last turn. Berserk. Take him out. 1,000 damage. So there's not much we can do to reduce flare damage. Like I can cast blinks and stuff, but well, I'll put blink on Leon just in case, because he's got nothing. And I don't think aura is going to make any difference, but I will try. He's been doing about 1,000 damage. Let's see if it somehow works on the boss. I don't think so. Ooh, blink might have been a good call there. Let's try to keep... Leon's like the most at risk, so... Now, the other thing we can try to do to speed the death up here is to curse. But I don't know if we can actually curse the boss, right? Like, it might not even be possible. Never mind, he's dead. Lots of defense, not enough HP, though. Genji armor, okay. Well, you know... Actually, I might just give it to Leon. Protects against insta-death. That's pretty good. It's probably the heaviest for magic, generally speaking, because Genji is not really magic armor. Yeah, I'll give him the massive defense, because he's got like the worst evasion, so... Yeah, only a 3 times evasion multiplier. Didn't he have 99%? Hold on. So evasion percent 23. He used to have... Oh, wow. I guess with a low multiplier, the pure defense might be better than the evasion percent. Until you can get your evasion multiplier up. I kind of feel bad that once again, the best way to pierce bosses is still just to punch them. I mean, it's a classic, but guy's only level 10 punch too. I could scale this up a lot more. If I find a Mithril Golem. Not that I want the bosses to be too much easier. It's just, it seems like most of the weapons do like 10, 50 damage to him. So it's like, well, we should try berserking some, like, you know, Furion level damage. Oh, I gotta switch him back to a sword or something. Next, right, that's, go back to Axe and Sunblade, and then Holy Lance, and I mean, he's pretty good with the staff anyway, I guess. It feels weird having staff as your primary damage dealer, you know? It just feels weird. And no one's using any of my cool spears right now. I think we fought these as bosses in the past, but they're not that special. Pretty sure you can get all the fire weapons and armor out of those guys if you want it. Right, Blizzard. I got the kill. Come on, give me your ribbons. That's what we need, right? That way we can take a nice little breather, not worry so much about some of these super bosses. Well, are they really super bosses? I don't know. And I'm a little bit concerned, I wouldn't say concerned exactly, but Chaos in FF1 Remaster was very powerful, so... Right, these guys could be tough. Maybe, yeah, they're pretty tough. I bet you they can one-shot Leon. I like the sprite work, that's cool. I kind of want to see if we can get some weapon ranks off of them just by, like, killing them normally, right? Well, we want to do a little bit of healing if that's what's going to happen. Oh, come on! Leon! Well, we did get a little bit of weapon XP at least. And we got a Genji glove drop. Well, might have been a rare drop, but we got it. Not the one I wanted, but we got that. Getting weapon rank off of me now, yeah. Starting to level up. So, the trouble with the Genji glove is it conflicts with the protect ring. Well, no, Genji armor protects instant death. Never mind, it's fine. You just have to have the Genji armor first, and then you can equip the Genji gloves. Sure. Who needs evasion, right? Maybe Leon will be full Genji gear by the end of this. So Astaroth, I don't remember what his gimmick is. Maybe he doesn't even have a gimmick. Let's just punch him, see what happens. 500 damage, 100 damage, 300 damage, 300 damage. He's got drain. We did more damage than he healed, so we could eventually kill him. But what else has he got? Trying not to switch to punching immediately just to end it. He's got the blood sword effect, the drain weapon effect. That's not gonna do work. I mean, it takes longer like this, but I don't know. I guess, I don't know if it's just me or what, but I always feel like the punching to win is kind of cheating, you know? Like, it's just... It does too much. I think it just pierces too well. I don't know why, but... Let's see if we can scale normally with our current weapons, right? Like, Guy's doing the most damage with that axe. So let's speed him up a little bit and berserk him. And we'll see if that is comparable to buffed up punching, right? Because I would expect the punching to do, you know, 1,000+ damage easily. But now he's been berserked and hasted. That's pretty good, even without punches. Alright, well I feel less bad about that, but haste and berserk, maybe they're too strong. Goodbye, boss. The white robe. There's your normal ribbon. I'm gonna say Furion needs it because he's trying to cast magic. So I'm gonna give it to him. Also, he's like my white mage anyway. I wonder if I should leave him with dragon armor, because the reason I gave it to him because that was elemental protection, but now he's got it all anyway. Just go back to white robing. Less physical defense, but it should be easier to get our maximum magic out of him if we care. White mage, black mage. I guess Guy doesn't... Yeah, we can give him the dragon armor. Protect ring, dragon armor. That's mental status, elemental, and death. That's not bad. And the rune axe seems pretty good. We'll have to test out if Furion can still heal or get maximum magic out of Holy Lance with the current gear. So let's just test out one little ultimate here, see how it looks. And Guy is crushing it. Oh wait, ultimate is the wrong spell because it always works. And I need to test Holy. So, as usual, if Holy does like 200 damage, then we know we've got too much armor. Okay, we do not have too much armor. Cool. Let's up the weapons a little bit then, from Holy Lance to Holy Lance Plus. Honestly, it does less damage than the Diamond Mace. He's almost level 11 swords. I don't think well, I mean, Leon could certainly use axes pretty quickly, but I just like to have a nice spread of weapons. I guess Furion is kind of becoming our spear dude. Alright, that's fine. Is that everything in this area? Yeah, I guess that's the... It's like... Maybe not. Maybe not. We did the right door and the second from the right door. We might need to go back out, because this might be the way forward. Because we didn't do the left or the second left door. Yeah. So this is the way forward, but there's still, I think, 2 more chests to get. We got a ribbon and Genji or whatever. Yeah, Genji. Is there any yeah, there's totally shortcuts everywhere. Can we get one more layer over? I guess it might not be the worst to warp back either. Let's give that a try. rather than going through the maze, right? Oh, that did not work. I see. My bad. I thought it would take us back the other direction, not not the way forward. I could probably spam warp a few times, but there we go. And I think there's another one on the right side of this room. This room with the iron giants too, like, seems like they drop Genji equipment, right? So if you want Genji gear, maybe kill a few of these guys. I wonder if they're just specifically in this room by the ribbon chest. That didn't seem to work. I guess iron golems from FF1, they had a poison toxic attack. Maybe one more encounter if... Maybe that was just a fluke that we kept getting. That seemed like we got 2 iron giants right in front of this chest, but... I was thinking, it'd be kind of cool if this was a specific spot where you always fought them, right? Because... it'd be like having a way to fight Lamia queens over and over again when you're trying to get a specific item. It's nice to force. But they're probably anywhere in this map, and we just happen to see them in this room, this specific spot in the room. Probably. There we go. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling like our team is pretty strong. We could use some more weapon ranks and some more... oh, there's some defensive stats that Leon definitely would enjoy. But who needs evasion percent, right? Alright, so I guess we should have left the third door for last, but hey, what can you do? Okay, who's close to getting a level up? Because this would be a great place to get one weapon rank up for somebody. Except for maybe Guy. Let's, I think Leon needs a little bit of help, so let's let Leon fight this out for a minute. I won't spend too long, maybe like, I don't know, give him like 10 rounds, like that's number 2. And honestly, it goes pretty fast with auto battle, so that's 4. I mean, he might be able to kill him on his own eventually. 5. I don't know how much HP he's got, though. But yeah, I'll give Leon 10 rounds and see if that gets him a sword rank up, because I think he kind of needs it. Actually, one thing we could do, it doesn't really help the grinding, but it might make it feel a bit more interesting. Is if he's actually dealing damage. There you go. Oh, well, then he just kills it as soon as you do that. Hey, he gets his sword up anyway. I actually think the Mithril Golem would be pretty good for training anyone to level 11 or 12. I don't think it would take very long at all. So, maybe every time we find a Mithril Golem, we'll try to get one person weapon rank up. We'll say, Maria should get 11 to bow, and Furion probably 11 to spear next. So bow and then spear, maybe. Something like that. Alright, and this is the left room with more treasure. Although it doesn't seem like there's any Mithril Golems in this room, so we're probably not going to get to explore the weapon training right now. It's just sad that you get, like, exactly 0 weapon XP from most battles, but if you extend the battle a little bit, then you can get an entire weapon rank up in, like, a minute. I think I'm gonna eventually, on Twitch, blacklist the word famous. I wonder if that'll work. If anyone writes it in, they just auto-banned, so... Seems like all the bots try to troll with the wanna be famous. No, I do not. No, thank you. Alright, where are we headed? Shortcut to the chest. Nice. We're all healed up good enough. What you got? A big dragon, literally Tiamat. Well, we have a holy spear that supposedly does bonus damage to dragons. I'll believe it when I see it. Okay, guy, that's not very good. I mean, 200 is better than the 8 the other people were doing. Maybe the holy spear works. Excalibur, maybe doing bonus damage. What was... Okay, one thing I can do is, you actually do more damage with one weapon, sort of holding it in two hands. So there's that, and we're gonna berserk, and then you're gonna... I think Guy just does damage because he's awesome. Yeah, in theory, Excalibur might do bonus to Tiamat too. Although it's looking like the Holy Spear is doing a good job here. You know, if this is like Final Fantasy 1, there's another strategy that should work. I don't know how much you guys watch like Final Fantasy randomizers, but we'll try to Bane. Bonus damage? Heals her. Less impressive, gotta say. Alright, I think we'll be fine. We'll just let Furion deal with it. It does maybe seem like the Lance does bonus damage to dragons. Maybe. But it could just be... You know, it's a really strong weapon, right? Like... That didn't seem to change much. Could try to lower her defense. Bosses and status elements, as if, right? Still, not enough HP in the end. Goodbye, Tiamat. Nice knowing you. Money. Genji Helmet. Well, that's a full set of Genji. And in theory, physical defense, element, or insta-death, and mental effects. The main thing missing is elemental damage, I guess. Is there like a Genji Shield that will cover that later? Or I guess you could equip... Well, the Aegis Shield's pretty good, I guess. I forgot about that. We did pick this up. It got buffed between FF1 and FF2. Yeah, it's like a ribbon, right? I forgot. It's just like a straight up ribbon. Sure. Excalibur, Aegis, a full set of Genji. It's a little boring, but I mean, it's pretty cool. Now, I think we're gonna have to go out and take the other door to get to the top left chest. But we can leave by a shortcut. Right. This way. Right. We gotta go all the way out the door, round the corner. Hey, so I think I said I wanted Maria next. Now again, I don't actually think it'll take very long. Was it Leon last time? He got to level 11 sword after like 5 or 6 attacks. Something about doing consecutive turns in the same battle really buffs up your weapon XP growth more than... Instead of just doing one attack per battle for 500 battles and getting 0 XP, you can do 5 attacks per battle and level up very quickly. So that was about half a level. If she had a weaker bow, we could have definitely got all the way. guess the Iron Giants might be good too for that, because they probably have even more defense than the Diamond Balls. Oh, hey, they are on this floor. I hadn't seen any on this room, these maps. So. Alright, with a little bit of luck, this will get Maria's bow skill up. Oh, look at that Genji armor, 0 damage. I haven't seen 0 damage in a long time. Alright, well that was like a quarter of a level up. Not that impressive. We're trying to get... Let's go this way. Well, even the great Marlboro man is trying to run from us, so he knows not to mess with this team. Now, I think in one of these treasure rooms, there is a secret passage to the Masamune on the left or the right side. And I think it's right here to the left, but it's been a long time. Oh, Zombie Borgin. I wonder if he's weak to fire. Probably weak to getting killed. Borgin was never a very dangerous boss. Oh yeah, he's weak to fire. Goodbye, Zombie Borgin. I bet you the Cure Spell would have done even more damage because it's leveled like 13. That was the easiest of the 4 guard bosses. Thanks for the Genji gloves, I guess. I already had one because of random luck, but maybe I'll give some to Guy later. But I would need another full set, right? We need the Genji armor for insta-death protection. Like, Leon and Guy could be my physical brutes, and then Furion and Maria could be my sort of white mage, black mage. With slightly weaker armor, but... Let me, check some... Just give me a second here checking some walls. I'm pretty confident there's something we can miss here. But I kind of remember how the Rebirth one, right? The Soul of Rebirth. It mirrored everything, so I might be remembering where the location was in the mirrored version, not the real version, which means we need to get to the top right. But I think it's worth. I'm not even 100% sure it is the Massa, but I feel like it might have been. And I could be on completely the wrong floor, to be honest. Doesn't seem to be here, so... let's try to get Maria finished up here. This should very likely get her to level 11 bows, I think. Especially because she's not killing this guy super fast, so more XP for her. Excellent. And no! A sliver away! How dare you, Maria? She's gonna fight everything on her own until she gets that bow and level up. That's it. We're gonna force it. I like the 1111 damage though. She's trying to get to level 11, so she does 1111 damage. Come on, Maria. I really wish you just got a set amount of weapon XP per use or kill, rather than whatever their wonky formula is for weapon experience right now. It should just be like, these enemies give you... They don't have to show you the number, but they could just give you 10 weapon experience when you hit them or kill them. Maybe like 5 if you hit them, 10 if you do the finishing blow or something. And then the next, you know, level 12 bow could take whatever is appropriate number of weapon experience, you know? That seems like such a much simpler way to do it than whatever nonsense formula they've got right now. Because then it would be a nice steady progression, right? Like, even just auto-battling, just doing melee attacks 1 or 2 times per combat, you would at least be making some progress. Then again, they'd probably over-tune it, and then it would be like the magic, and it would take 500 attacks to get to level 7. I guess that would be balanced, but... Alright. So Maria's at level 11 bow. Her best skill is bowing. Guy needs like a tiny of experience for swords. And then Furion needs a fair amount to get his spear up. Just interested, yeah, we don't even really need to use magic to kill those guys anymore. Those days are gone. Alright, so whatever the secret wall passage is, this is not the floor, but just remember either the top right corner or the top left corner, one of these rooms you want to check out. It's just not this one. So, we'll find it. I don't have to look up a guide, I'll figure it out. Devil Wolf using warp? Psh. As if. You know, the funny thing is, probably, protection from the death element is kind of bad in this game, because that'll apply to, like, the death spell. But all the other insta-death effects are matter element or some other element. So, you'll still die, but it won't be officially death elemental. So the protect ring's probably not that great. You know, in Final Fantasy 1, it really was a nice, a very nice status protection, but... Sometimes I feel like Final Fantasy 2 definitely requires you to follow a mechanics guide to figure anything out. Okay, we gotta go all the way around to the treasure chest and then further to the left. I should let Guy win a battle so he can get his sword skill. Okay, let's see if... this is only getting him like 2 swings with his sword. I don't think this is enough weapon experience. I'll need to unequip his axe for this to actually work. Yeah, no progress, even though he's just a sliver away. Sure. The blood sword is, well, I haven't really used it, have I? So, we'll give it a try. Seems decent. We got our sword level up one way or the other. So that's cool. I'm gonna go back to the axe, but, that's what I wanted. So we got bow 11, sword 11, and we'll need spear 11 next. Which means... Oh, I did go single. I forgot to re-equip his backup weapon. Oh well, this is fine. Ever since Tiamat, I've been running around with single weapons. Honestly, at this point in the game, we probably could default back to weapon plus shield just to be more balanced, but... Another protect ring, still no free ribbons other than the very first one. And now we're off to deeper down to the dungeon. Oh, thank you. Now, Furion needs a fair amount of spear experience to get to 11. So, seeing as he's killing these pretty quick, probably 2 Mithril Golems is about perfect. And I mean, they can technically run away, which is rude. Guy has over 8,000 hit points. Dang. What a guy, what a guy. There definitely must be... Still didn't quite get it. Close, but not quite. It's possible the sort of weight effect, like the negative evasion that you get from weapons and armor, that might be directly tied to your magic reduction. It's just the game doesn't show you anywhere, so... And I'm not even 100% on that, but... And the problem is with really high evasion, or a shield, changing your gear doesn't actually change your evasion percentages. Generally, like with especially with a good shield. So, if that did affect your magic damage multiplier, or magic damage whatever, you still couldn't reliably use it most of the time to figure out if you're gonna, you know, lose all your, you know, your flare or lightning damage. So maybe we'll say Mithril Golems are allowed to get us to level 11, but we need a stronger enemy to get us to level 12. We'll need, like, Iron Giants or something to get past 11. Although I am worried about putting a shield on and suddenly losing my my magic. And, you know, Furion's supposed to be like a white mage. So here, have our mace. Holy Lance and a Diamond Mace. Classic white mage equipment. But that gets us a spear and a mace. We don't have anyone using daggers. Should we just try to train Guy up in sword dagger or axe dagger? That's a classic combo. And then that way we're using all the weapons, right? Sword, axe. We're not using punching, but you know, whatever. Spear, staff, axe, dagger, bow, sword, nobody punches. I'm okay with that. That means we'll want to train up the dagger a little bit more. But hey, at least we can use all of the ultimate weapons, right? There's no ultimate punch, so... Okay, big loop-de-loop. Just want to see how it looks, right? The mystical cat claw. You know, it should work well on a black wizard. Classic Final Fantasy 1 style. But we've kind of resigned Maria to bow use at this point, I think. So he was at level 9 with no progress. We get into a fight with 5 Devil Wolves, and it took him, I think, 6 rounds. And it gave him 20% experience, let's say. Not great. Devil Wolves not living up to expectations. I don't think there's anything behind these pillars ever, but curiosity killed the Ankylo. You know, one thing we've got going as well, hey, you get to see the upgraded fire animation. Looks like level 11 at least upgrades it to the next tier of animation. I can't see myself grinding all my spells from level 8 to level 10 just to show off the animations, but it's nice to know that there are cool sort of Aga tier spells effects. What was I gonna say? One thing that's very nice about this version is there's an autosave every floor. So usually when you're playing this game, I don't think there's a save point in the dungeon. So if you're playing along in, especially the NES version, you probably want to teleport out and save once or twice through the dungeon, because the boss might kill you, and you don't want to lose all that progress, because we've been in here for hours. And you want to lock in that progress. Yeah, we're getting close to knife level 10. I guess there's no thief class, so there's no avoid ambush preemptive strike tricks. That would be nice. No! Alright enemies, you're wasting my time too much this round. I'm not impressed. Everything having AoE 10 damage spells, that can stop. Alright, yeah, patience running out. It's like in the very first Final Fantasy 1 NES when you're fighting like Agamas or some of the other weak enemies. They have AoE attacks that do like 10 damage to the whole group. It's not even remotely dangerous. It's just such a pain watching the animation over and over again. And we are actually getting ambushed like the majority of the time. And Guy apparently gets poisoned and confused every time. Everyone needs more Agam effects. Alright, I will try to get him to level 10 knives. I think because, like, the Gygases were all bosses, I wouldn't be surprised if these are like a higher monster rank than the average enemies. You know, fighting late game bosses at the end game as a regular enemy seems like it might be worth it. Yeah, we only have Ankylo facts here, no Agama facts. Probably a different different live channel for Agama facts. Still nothing. Hope I didn't miss it. It's probably right near the end. If it's anything like FF1, the Massa will be, you know, like the second last room. Alright, knife 10. I think I'll keep going and try to get to 11 like all the other cool kids. Hopefully it won't take too long. But what do you know, just lengthening out the stream for content. Gotta have more videos for the future tubers later on. You know, I haven't even uploaded a normal video in months, but let's make sure I've got like a year's worth of Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster videos to upload one day. It's kind of like Xenogear or Xenonauts, where I had like 100 episodes in advance to go through. Gotta get that going again, you know. I will say once again, encounter rate a little bit on the too high side. You get to hear like, what, like 2 seconds of the cool final boss music or final dungeon music, and then just combat music starts again. And then another second of final dungeon cool music, and then back. We did not get any knife progression on that battle, by the way. Even though we attacked a few times. So maybe my theory about Gygas's was wrong. Okay, this feels like the kind of room that might have a side exit. Okay, hey, a preemptive strike after all those ambushes, I'll take it. I think we need a stronger enemy than these guys to get to level 11 in a timely manner. I need those iron giants or mithril golems or something. Let's go. I forget the route. I kind of wish they'd stop giving us bombs as well. They just do that animation and they're actually pretty early game enemies. They're nowhere near end game tier, right? So I went the wrong way. It's okay, you want more random combat every 5 steps. Going the wrong way is a real problem when there's a battle every 5 seconds. Or not even seconds. 5 steps. 5 seconds of travel would be like clearing a whole map. That would be beautiful. Acid file. Seems like garbage I just picked up. It's like final dungeon, here's a potion, here's 5 gold, enjoy. Sure, there's no more shops. Sure, 1 potion is completely useless in a battle. Just troll chests. I mean, I guess, why would the big boss leave all the best weapons and armor laying around for heroes to kill him, right? Alright, we're gonna go down and right. Yeah, since when has that been the plan, right? I guess if I was the final boss of a JRPG, I don't think I would leave all the legendary weapons laying around. I'd just keep them. I would just hold on to them. Maybe I would use them against the brave heroes that come to me. It's probably smarter. The palace guards, like, they don't get to carry ribbons around. Forget that. I'm not gonna let my random guards give the enemies the best armor in the game by accident. No way. Hellfire. Sounds cool, but... Here, I'll Hellfire. Just for you guys, chat. I don't use this stuff very much, so... Let's see. There we go. It's like fire. Except worse. I mean, it did do 400 damage to the ice lizards, you know. It needs to be much higher level. For a final dungeon consumable one-shot spell item, it needs to be way stronger than Fire 5. That's our first round worm. I don't think we've seen these before. So, give me your treasure. Doesn't seem very strong, whatever it is. Maybe it's not a new enemy, we just haven't seen one in this floor yet. Yeah, if I was rebalancing this game, if I was making the Pixel Remaster, I would lower the encounter rate by at least 50%, and then just increase the magic experience by like 10 times. Maybe tweak the weapon experience gain a little bit. Because if you cut down the combat, you know, you're not going to gain as many levels, but that's fine. I like JRPG combat as much as the next guy, but this is a little bit monotonous, just a little bit. All right, no secrets here. At least, probably no secrets here. Well, this sure looks like the end. sure hope I didn't miss any Masammunes. But I mean, there is one, so I don't have it. Doesn't seem likely in this room. And part of the terrible encounter rate does make exploring for secrets even worse, right? Like, if you're gonna put invisible secret paths with awesome treasure, maybe the encounter rate shouldn't be so brutal either, so you got a little bit of time to try. If you're gonna make me bump into walls, at least let me bump into walls in peace. It's okay, we just want to get Guy to 9,999 HP. That's the real reason. Oh hey, Blue Dragon, how's it going? We learned these guys are weak to something. Might have been like poison. Heck yeah, goodbye. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Blue Dragon. Now we've got 2 Holy Lances. It does the same damage as the mace, except it's probably better because, you know, it's holy. We got a double holy. So, it's not really the legendary weapon I wanted them to drop, but hey. It's like if we get an extra Excalibur, might as well equip it, right? You think it's on the 5th floor? I mean, I can warp back. I thought I checked the walls where it was, but probably just missed it. This is a pretty good floor for trying to get boss encounters that drop rare items, I suppose. But it would be really nice if this was like, what was it, Final Fantasy 9, where you can equip... I guess it's like a skill, but sometimes there's items that you can equip that increase... Still get the boss animation for killing, nice. You can get the increased drop rate, or increased rare item drop rate. Because, oh look, another Yoichibo. Just got a stack of these things. Yeah, I think it always confuses me that the Massa is earlier in Pandemonium, considering in Final Fantasy 1, the Masamune is literally the last, well, right before, the last floor that has enemies on it, let's say. But I think the next floor is where it all ends, right? Yeah, this is it. Well... we could just end it. This is 9, oh boy. It's fine. It must be before the 4-way split then. Because I started checking for the corner secrets once we got to the 4-way treasure room, which was this floor. It does sting. This is the 4-way treasure floor room. And I'm pretty sure I checked the right corners in there if that was right. That's where I thought it was. See, far left door on the... I swear I checked that. This is where I thought it was. This is where I started looking because I'm like, this is probably where it is. I don't even think I checked the right side. I'm pretty sure I started on the left side even. But I thought it was in the top left. Maybe it's the bottom left or something. I didn't want to look it up, but then I missed it, I guess, so it sucks. We need like a re-warp that does the opposite of warp and takes you to the next level if you've been there before and then warp back. That would be the way to do it. Re-warp me. If the encounter rate wasn't so bad, I wouldn't even mind like finding the Massa, exiting out, resting, and then trying again. But if it's right here, man, no, it seems too obvious. But I do get it mixed up because the Rebirth dungeon has it on the opposite side because everything is mirrored, right? So one of them is on the left wall, one of them's on the right wall. Well, Pixel, you can tell me where you hid your Masamune. and I'll be happier. But I swear I checked this wall. If it's here and I just walked past it before, I'm gonna be really annoyed because I definitely checked this corner, I thought. If it's not here, I'm just gonna go look up a guide because this is where I thought it was too, and then I definitely didn't find it. So now you think it's the right side. Sure, sure. Now that it's not on the left side. But I'm also pretty sure I checked there as well. Alright, let's see if we can... I'm just going to auto-battle this while I pull up a... Where is Massey? Hey, wait, that's not auto-battle. What's going on? I said auto-battle. Oh, come on! I'm just trying to... Gee whiz game? Okay, well this is auto battling. I just need a couple seconds. FF2 Masamune. Where is it? I think I missed it. So that tiny little GIF, not even GIF, that tiny little JPEG is not going to do it. Alright, well I'll keep playing. I'll check next time there's combat. Apparently we're poisoned now. Secret room in Pandemonium. Or from a minigame, whatever. The 5th floor... Hidden room, right wall of upper right room. I totally checked that room, man. I definitely went there. I definitely checked that. Someone go back. Someone go back and check. Fourth floor, 4B, secret room. Why is it so hard to find a map? Come on. Pandemonium map. Hey, wait, why is Guy dead? What is going on, guys? I blink and you guys let him die? It's supposed to be auto battle, not die battle. He's gonna come back and be game over. The frame rate's a bit bad because I'm in windowed mode. I'll fix it in a minute. Come on, Guy, you can do this. Okay, this looks like a Pandemonium map. Okay. It's still pretty low resolution, but I guess I can zoom in. So it's the top right of the left room. Oh. So I'm pretty sure. Okay, I know what to do. I think we'll do a little healing here. Don't worry about it. We got lots of MP. We got elixirs and stuff. So I checked the left side of the left room and the right side of the right room, but I did not check the right side of the left room, which you get through from door number 2. So I think this is it. I haven't gotten any like good drops or anything, have I? Protect rings don't count. I haven't really been watching. I've just been auto-battling. So see that weird little statue? That's how you're supposed to remember, and I always forget. It never works. I don't suppose Guy has level 11 knives yet, does he? That's the other thing we're trying to get. Technically, there's a one weird looking statue. But I didn't even walk past it because I took all the shortcuts, so I never even saw it this time around. Alright, don't let Guy die. I'm having a drink. What even killed him? He was fighting like... He was fighting werewolves. I don't understand how they could kill somebody. I guess he doesn't have a ribbon, but ugh. Okay, how many rounds do we want to leave this to try to get to weapon rank 11? It's gonna take a while. Weapon ranks definitely suck at this high level. And Mithril Golems aren't super high monster rank. Like, they're good, but it's more that they don't die quickly is the reason I'm grinding here. Well, that's as far as it goes. So that was at least like 50% of a level. How do I like the encounter rate? Oh, well, you know. See, this is what I did last time, and then I got the chest. But I need to go further up. Oh, was it? It might be the left door. Oh no. Can I even get there from here? It might not be the right door top right. It might be left door all the way around to the right side. Yeah. You can see that statue. It's right up there. In fact, the wall is a little bit glitchy in this version. Look at that. It even gives you a hint if you somehow walk to this part of the map. It's not on the map. It's on the... Dang it, game. Alright, we will get the Masamune. And it will be glorious. Well, I mean, it'll be slightly better than our current weapons, so... Maybe don't get too hyped. I don't know. But yeah, no, the encounter rate is as bad as it always was. I thought that was one of the things they might have tweaked. I was really hoping the FF2 remaster would tweak the magic experience and some of the spell formulas a little bit, and they did not. And the weapon XP, they did change a little bit from old versions, but still, it's not too bad. The weapon XP is okay. It's the magic XP that really is brutal. You don't need to get to level 16 or anything for your weapons. It's attainable, so, you know, it'd be nice. Hey, J-Curve. We's almost done this game. Possibly one last chest. We will find out, or at least I will know shortly if this was the last one, because I get an achievement. Why boost XP when you can just have more monsters? But the thing is, weapon experience isn't even per monster. It's based on consecutive attacks in a single battle, and it resets after every battle. So if you want to get weapon XP, it's not just kill a lot of enemies. It's take 10 turns in combat, killing the enemy with one player, and then they get weapon XP. It's really weird. I don't know why they did it like that. Because we're getting literally 0 experience right now for weapons. And the only way to get more would be to effectively grind it on purpose, right? Find the highest monster rank, and then just have one person with the weakest weapon chipping away at them until you get a level up. Yeah, it's at least a way. Like, it gives you an option to grind, but it's kind of a bad option. Hey, look, it's a Masamune.